How to heal our relationships. Hello, champions. I'm Dr. Meghana Dikshit, author of You Matter, and I'm thrilled to welcome you to our channel. Here we explore the fascinating realms of the mind and brain, share the secrets to success, help you heal your past, and prepare for a brilliant future. If you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell. And to all our returning viewers, a heartfelt welcome. If you're ready to dive into the incredible world of brain potential, type dive in the chat box right now. There are two more ways I can help you. We have posted two links in the caption. Register for my live seminar to train your brain to achieve all your goals completely free. And you can purchase my book You Matter through the link and start your personal growth journey with me. So, how do we heal our relationships? Few days back, I happened to watch the docuseries Angry Young Men. It is on the lives of Bollywood screenplay writers Salim Khan and Javed Akhtar. Both came to Bombay looking to work in films, went through great struggle, happened to run into each other during some shooting of a film and became friends. Wrote some mind-boggling scripts. Their trajectory is 24 film scripts, out of which 22 have been blockbusters. They were pioneers in true sense. They were not just partners in screenplay writing, but were also extremely close friends. Their families too were very close. And then, all of a sudden, one fine day, they announced that they would no longer be working together. They broke their partnership. No reason was ever given. The film world and the fans were shocked. Both started doing script writing solo. A deep relationship just broke, which I'm sure must have impacted their lives majorly. At the end of the docuseries, both of them are together, laughing, getting candidly clicked. The love between the two is palpable. This got me thinking, it was not just a personal friendship, but also a work partnership. How does one heal from such a rift? Look past what has happened. Continue to walk forward with no ill feelings. Let's understand more about how to heal our relationship. Every relationship is a partnership and as such ought to be treated like one. Be it parent and child, between siblings, friends, colleagues, even client and boss. So many of my clients come for relationship issues, but the focus is mostly on the other person. It takes a while for them to understand that if you want to heal your relationship and build a strong one, then the only focus ought to be on self. What do you mean by this? In any relationship, there are two people involved. Both share 50% of the responsibility to make that relationship work. Most of the times, we notice that either one partner is taking the share of complete 100% of making that relationship work, or either one partner feels that the other person should change and not doing enough. We have to remember that I'm responsible for my 50%. The question to ask here is, am I doing what needs to be done to fulfill my 50% of the responsibility? It's a tough question to answer. Let me be open and share with you that I was the same. My entire focus was on my partner. He was doing this, not doing that. He should be changing. He should be doing this. He should have been doing that and should have been doing this. I'd all the time be complaining. I would be very unhappy till the time I started the personal growth journey. I went inwards to find answers for myself. It took me a long time to look at my own self and check how was I being in this relationship. Here, I am not just speaking about my personal relationship, but also my professional relationships. I had gone through 2 business partnerships breakups. My son was unhappy with me. My husband was disgruntled. My relationships had completely crumbled because I was not willing to take a hard look at my role in those relationships. When 2 people come together in a relationship, they come with their baggage of experiences from different backgrounds and with different value systems. My close friend once shared with me that her partner would often say to her that if one has to work on a relationship, then it's not worth it. I fully disagree with this. The relationship is like a budding plant. Needs the right amount of water, nutrients, sunlight, and care to grow into a sturdy tree, giving shade and shelter. Likewise, a robust relationship is based on 4 pillars. Trust. When you and the other person are able to trust each other, only then will be able to express your thoughts openly and honestly. Respect. Love can enter only when there is respect. Respect is valuing the other person. Third is self-awareness. When you take responsibility for your words and actions, you will begin to get the support that you are expecting in the relationship. Fourth is open communication. The more effectively you can communicate, the better you are able to connect in the relationship. So, how does one go about building these 4 pillars? Let's dive deep. Step 1 is investing your time in the relationship. Allocating a dedicated time during the day for a joint activity goes a long way in building strong relationships. The joint activity can be going for walks together, playing a sport, discussions on movies or books, organizing picnics. The time spent together is an indicator to the person involved that you matter. Step 2. Engaging in meaningful conversations. What does that mean? My son would come from school all excited to share his day. I would be listening to him while cooking or doing something else. Soon he stopped coming to me. It was a while that I noticed this change in him and asked him about it. He just turned around and said, "You aren't interested." I asked him, "Why do you say that?" He said, "You only pretend to listen, but your attention is into something else." That day I got it. Engaging into meaningful conversation is being present to the moment with full focus. Step 3. Follow through your commitments, and if for some reason you cannot, then call in advance and inform. This is showing I care enough. Step 4. Setting respectful boundaries. It's about letting people around you know what you appreciate, what your likes and dislikes are, what upsets you and brings you joy. This takes the pressure off the relationship. Step number 5. Listen. Listen 100%. Most crucial step in building strong relationships. Developing the skill to listen with open hearts. I recommend that you go through my video on effective communication. In this video, I have mentioned all the steps for you to become a good listener and be able to communicate effectively. Step number 6. Being open to feedback. Open to implementing the suggestions given if it is benefiting the relationship in the long run. Every relationship faces its share of ups and downs. Healing happens only when we feel that this relationship is important and worth fighting for. When my business partnership broke, deep inside my heart, I knew that it was time to move on. Therefore, even though I did make attempts for reconciliation, they were half-hearted, stressful, and energy draining. So what are the key steps which will help us to heal our relationships? Step 1. Reminding ourselves the reason you are in that relationship. Going back to that first day when you decided to get into that relationship, to a large extent begins the process of healing. Step 2. Self-reflection. Like I had mentioned in the beginning of this video, what is my role in what has happened? Take some time to assess your feelings, needs, and expectations. What has caused this rift? What changes can you make to bring the change? Step number 3. Seeking professional help. Engaging with a good mentor or a therapist will definitely help in you tiding over the difficult times. Step number 4. Practicing patience and forgiveness. Healing is a journey and it takes time. Each person has their own way of healing. Showing patience and allowing your partner their time to come around is crucial. Remember, relationships are dynamic and ever evolving. If you're not growing, then you're stagnating. And if you're stagnating, then you're dying. So being mindful of your 50%, creating a base of mutual respect and love helps in healing us in our relationships. Was this video helpful to you? Let me know in the chat box. And if it was helpful, share it with your friends and family. Until then, next time.